Good day everyone. My name is Chris Silosa from 3E18 Tanawan Cluster, and I am pleased to present my required activity, the design of learning objectives across the three major educational domains. So, the title of my report is a holistic approach to learning, integrating cognitive, affective, and psychomotor domains. My presentation will detail 15 specific English language arts activities, strictly divided into 3 groups. So, first one is a cognitive activities. It focuses on intellectual processing. The cognitive domain is the head. This is the mental domain. It indicates what students know and how they process information, from simple memorization to complex critical analysis. So, let's begin with the cognitive domain, the realm of the head, focusing on thinking, knowing, and intellectual skill. So, first one is recall the definition of a simple sentence. The verb I use here is recall. Because the verb recall requires the student only to retrieve a definition of fact they had memorized. It is the most basic cognitive action necessary before any analysis can occur. We are simply testing memory. And the second one is illustrate the theme of conflict in a novel using a Venn diagram. So, the verb I use here is illustrate. Illustrate belongs to the understanding level. It is not enough to remember the theme. The student must interpret and translate that complex literary concept into graphical, visual format to prove they grasped its meaning. And the third one is solve a proofreading problem by correctly rewrite a run-on sentence into grammatical correct sentence. So I use the verb solve because the verb solve is a critical applying skill. Here, the student takes abstract knowledge of grammar and punctuation and applies it directly to a new practical situation. This shows they can use the rule, not just recite it. And the fourth one is differentiate the main argument from supporting details in a research article. The verb I use here is the differentiate. Differentiate requires analyzing skills. These verbs ask the student to break the research article down into its component part. This is the main idea, evidence, and conclusion, and determine the relationship between them. It is an intellectual sorting task, separating the essential from the supporting. And the last one is the develop a new ending for a short story based on the character's trait. The verb I use here is develop. This is the pinnacle of the cognitive domain. The verb develop requires the student to invent something novel. They must analyze or synthesize their understanding of plot, theme, and character logic to formulate a brand new, original piece of writing that fits the established literary framework. We now shift our focus from the head to the affective domain. This concerns the heart, feelings, attitudes, values, and ethical behavior. This domain is crucial in ELA because it shapes how students interact with sensitive topics, peers, and academic integrity. My 5 activities here shows a progression from being merely aware of an external stimulus to acting based on a deep personal conviction. The first activity for the affective domain is listen quietly to a peer's feedback on your essay draft. The verb I use here is listen. This is the essential level, receiving. The verb listen requires the student to simply be aware of a pay attention to the external stimulus. In this case, constructive criticism. It demonstrates openness and basic respect without requiring agreement or action yet. And the second one is volunteer to lead the class discussion on a controversial reading. The verb I use here is volunteer. Volunteer moves us to the responding level. The student has moved past listening and is now showing a willingness to participate and contribute actively to the group dynamic. This demonstrates a positive reaction to the material or the learning environment. And the third one is justify why reading challenging literature is important for personal growth. The verb I use here is justify. Justify belongs to the valuing level. The student is not just participating, they are demonstrating a strong preference and commitment to a concept, the value of challenging literature, by arguing its merit and worth. They are publicly defending their belief. And the fourth one is arrange writing goals from most important to least important. The verb I use here is arrange. Arrange is an organization skill. It asks the student to take multiple values of beliefs or yung clarity and prioritize them into a coherent personal system. This shows they are integrating these values into their own operational framework. And the last one is act ethically by correctly citing all sources in a bibliography. The verb I use here is act. This is the highest level, characterization. The verb act describes consistent, reliable behavior that confirms the value in the case. Academic honesty has become a part of the student's personal identity. They don't just know how to cite, they always do it correctly as a matter of principle. Finally, we come to the psychomotor domain, the realm of the hands and physical skill. In an English context, this domain is critical for mastering communication tools, penmanship, typing speed, and effective physical delivery during speaking. My 5 activities demonstrate increasing physical proficiency, leading to automatic expressive skill. And the first one is grasp and hold the microphone properly during a speech delivery. The verb I use here is grasp. This is the most fundamental level set perception. The student must demonstrate the correct initial posture of grip necessary to perform the main skill, in this case, ensuring the microphone is held securely to maximize voice transmission. And the second one is sketch the setting of a poem to visualize the descriptive language. The verb I use here is sketch. Sketch is an act of guided response. It involves the early stage of learned physical skill, using basic hand-eye coordination to translate a visual concept into a physical drawing, often requiring guidance or observation of a model. And the third one is calibrate your voice volume to protect clearly to the back of the room. The verb used here is calibrate. Calibrate requires precision. This is a highly focused skill, demanding fine motor control of the vocal cords and diaphragm. To execute the task or the voice projection accurately and consistently to meet a specific environmental requirement. And the fourth one is modify your hand gesture during a presentation based on immediate feedback from a video recording. The verb used here is modify. Modify belong to the articulation level. It requires the student to take multiple physical skills, gesture, posture, eye contact, and adapt and integrate them based on evaluation. This shows they can adjust complex motor patterns in real time. And the last one is create and execute an original dramatic reading with full body expression. The verb that used here is create. This is the highest level or naturalization. The verb create demonstrate that student physical skills, voice, posture, timing, and expression have become automatic, effortless, and highly creative. This skills is second nature, allowing for original and artistic performance. Thank you very much.